Back at it again, baby! Yes, what is up, everybody? Hello, my name is LeCompton. Welcome to today's in-depth review of SH Figuarts Trafalgar D Law. Yeah, he's got the Willow D, don't worry about Water Law, looking nice in the box. So we already know that this cloak is gonna suck, so I'm gonna try my best not to shit on it too much. However, I do have to shit on it, just because that's what the figure comes with. I really got to complain about the things that it comes with. Other alterations coming in the future? Yeah, for sure. Trafalgar looking nice in the box. You got all of the official stuff showing you what to look for, just in case. I don't think there are any One Piece third-party bootlegs right now, so just you got the Tamashii Nations tiny quality sticker seal of approval, Toei Animations, Tamashii Nations, Bandai. Looking on the side here, you got those ridiculous ass faces, and then on the back here you got some product shots showing off, and of course you know he comes with a Monkey D. Luffy DLC piece. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get him out of the box. Or should we, can we do the room? I don't know if I could do the room to get him out. Anyways, and there is Trafalgar out of the box, and this is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. He comes with 11 interchangeable hands, but only 4 of those are one side of the hands. Don't ask me if it's the left or right. I'm not good with mirror comparisons. So he also does come with 4 interchangeable faceplates along with a Luffy DLC faceplate, and of course we've got that Chris from Audio Slave's hair, and then on the back here we've got a sheath sword and an unsheathed sword. So I'm not gonna say too much about his cloak, but it looks pretty good. I did get him for $80 USD from Toyco, so that is where he's sitting right now. I feel like he probably could go up and down depending on the state of this. I know Bell Workshop is working on an actual like full heart pirates cloak or jacket there, so very excited for that. So I don't know if that's going to drive up or down the prices. Anyways, I could go on and on about this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. All right, for articulation, we can, what is that? Really look up? Good. What is he looking? No, he's not looking up. This cloak, it's great. It's great. Okay, so he can't look up, but he can look down about that much. Got a little bit of a head tilt right there, a little bit of a head tilt right there. Full exorcist. Ooh, oh no. Okay, full exorcist style. I don't know why I was freaking out about exorcist style, like not working. Like it's not supposed to work, but you do want to know if you got something going on. Maybe he did some shambles to him. So I don't freaking know. Okay, so all right, you go back there. I don't. Okay, so there's a little fly pose for the cloak there. So arms all the way up, around, and down. He's got a bicep swivel in the sleeve, a double jointed arm, and then a ball joint within the wrist. Standard affair for Tamashii Nations. So he does have this new, I don't want to say new, but it's the butterfly joint that Sanji-san got a little bit there, and can reach out about that much, can kind of do a crossover there, so that is very nice. I do like that. Like we said, we can go all the way around. Get a T-pose? Sure, he can get a T-pose. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just attack this, just because it's already attacking me, and I say, hey, why not? You can take it, right? If you can't, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so there is this part right here is where we're getting a little bit of the movement, and it kind of like goes up and down. It doesn't stay by any means. Like, it's not like it's any type of, it's just a limp. It's a limp coat. God. All right, we got soft plastic in the shirt there, so which is nice because we're not getting that we're not getting hindrance on the articulation as far as the ab crunch goes. The ab crunch can go like so, and then also a little bit of limbo style like that. Not too crazy. Are we going to have okay, so a little bit of a tilt and a little bit of a tilt right there. The legs I think are going to be the most articulated part, one because they're skinny, and two because I think they are really going to do some damage here. So I don't know, should I take it back? Okay, so that's his splitting action. Not too crazy. I don't know why I'm saying it like a 90s toy commercial or something, like Trafalgar Law splitting action. Okay, so can kick up about that much. Double jointed knees right there, and then you've got the little ball joint within the thing there. So I have heard that if you do like an ankle rocker like that, it's not gonna be much because of the flare on his little bell-bottom jeans right there. Does have, okay, some impressive toe pivot action there, so not too bad. But I have heard that if you take the ball joint out of the ankle right there and only put it into one notch, he's gonna have a lot more range of motion. It's just something I've seen on the internet. Now, as far as okay, so that's gonna be his split, I guess, like if you want to give him a really good run. And then also we did also want to cover the thigh swivel there. So articulation, not too bad. I'm just gonna not say it. Cloak's making a lot of this hard work, and then also like it is like back heavy, so I don't know if you can see it, but his feet are kind of like leaned in a little bit because it has to account for the heavy cloak. If I were to put him at a normal neutral stance like so, this is what's gonna happen. Oh my god, the cloak sucks. Why do I hate cloaks and capes so much? Probably because they just affect everything in the worst way possible. So articulation, the legs are gonna be the best part. All right, for paint, apps, and sculpting. Okay, so no shading whatsoever. I don't know what you're thinking about if you're looking at this figure looking for shading, but I will go ahead and go over the paint. And it's pretty stark colors. Very, very bright, very blue, very bright yellow. Like all of those colors are behind me. So doesn't look too bad though. I mean, like it's not bad. We'll go over the stupid cloak there. This is the texture of it. It's supposed to like give some type of fur like resemblance or something. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but the tattoo of the heart pirates there does look really cool. Love that. You know, the last time I reviewed a Trafalgar Law figure, I had no idea who he was, and I think I was around like, oh my god, was it Skypiea where I was, I think, at that time? So man, we've made some time there. So tattoos look really good on both arms there. And then the pants, they're very Trafalgar-esque, nothing really too special to scream about. And then the boots there, very shiny, very glossy. So I mean, it does what it needs to do. There's nothing really jumping out of it, but like, yeah, sure, you did it. Yay, color. All right, for accessories, you've got the standard Trafalgar Law faceplate. Looks good. Lining around the eyes looks great. There's no imperfections there. That goatee looks pretty damn good. The eyebrows are very, very just drawn on line. You can see a little bit of the earrings there, and they do got a little bit of gloss to them, so not too bad. I like the black, how it is reflecting the light compared to the white there, so that's really cool. And then all the way around on this Trafalgar hat looks pretty good as well there. So not too bad for a faceplate. Standard. Cocky Trafalgar. Is it cocky? Yeah, I think he's got a little bit of a cocky, little smug attitude there. Lining around the eyes looks really good. The pupil, the iris, everything is very spot on, tiny. The sideburns look great. The goatee looks good. And like I said, earrings looking fantastic. All right, lead singer of Soundgarden look really good. The eyebrows look great. Lining around the eyes looks good. I like the little bit of detail on the nose there. That looks nice. Mouth, I don't want to say it looks fine by just like but I think it's very fitting for him. It's not super animated because he doesn't really get super animated except for one faceplate that we already have, and but it looks good. Goatee looks good. It is appropriately wide on the chin compared to the rest, and then the earrings, yeah, we gotta check them every single time. Glossy, nice. He's clearly upset with me because I referred to Audio Slave instead of Soundgarden for his first band there, but it's fine. I didn't really listen to either one of them. Lining around the eyes looks really good. The teeth do look really good as far as like you can see a tiny little bit of the line in between the teeth there, so it's not just one big white space. Goatee looks really good. The sideburns fine. Lining around the eyes, did I already say that? I'm just gonna go and say it again. Lining around the eyes, pupils, and sclera, white part of the eyes look really good. So last part, we gotta do it, right? So I've said this many a times, I'm not too Wano, but I cannot wait for this scene because I feel like everyone gets this face, including my girl Robin. So if we get a Robin figure, it needs to come with this face. I hope it does. This is ridiculous. It's stupid. It's great. I know we're getting Captain Kid that shows the same way, so this line of faceplates coming, Tamashii. I can't say too much about it other than it's ridiculous, and yeah, I love it. Okay, this is kind of like my favorite thing to do at this point is put the DLC faceplates on the figures they come with. This one is doing a little bit of straining here because it doesn't it doesn't fit there, but I made it. Okay, go me. All right, teeth look really really good. The pupils, the scar, the sweat, the snot. I don't know what's going on here, but I love it. Like I said, cannot wait to get to this scene. And Sheath Trafalgar Law sword. Don't know the name of it. Does that make me like a fake One Piece fan? I don't know. You, man. so the string around it looks really good. The donut, I've always called this the donut sheath there, and it does have that little bit of furriness going on there, so I do like that. And then we also have the unsheathed sword, looks fantastic. Got the black, the blade looks really good, and then the donut part looks great as well. Not too much to say about it because it is just a sword, but I will go ahead and say I think they're cooler than Zoro's. Sup? All right, remember that time that I told you me and Tony are kind of like coming at it with ideas to not insult your intelligence and have you like, this is a hand and that's a hand, it just does this hand and that, yeah. So I'm just gonna leave them right there, and they are clasped so they're not gonna fall apart like they did. There's all the hands. As you can see, you've got the fingers, the hands, like all of it. It's a lot of sword holdy hands. You got some thumbs, and then also like a hand there. So I think it looks really good, and it's a decent amount of hands for this man. I wish they would have substituted some hands for maybe another effect or something, kind of like a lightning bolt, but it's too late now. Making improvements every day, baby. Starting out, we have got the One Piece comparisons, and I don't have Zoro there because I legit just I hate to say it, but I hate that figure so much. It can't stand, it breaks, it falls apart. This is not a Zoro review, this is a Law review. So there he is with our released line so far without Kaido, because I did a review right there. Don't like him. And Zoro. The other ones, they're fine. Luffy's great, Sanji's great, Yamato is great so far. Haven't done an official review yet. Stay tuned. So I think he looks good appropriately. I think he's around the same thing as he needs to be for Sanji, and taller than Luffy as everyone is, and I don't think anyone's going to be as tall as Yamato there. So I do want to see him with his variable actions self, and along with some other lines, just to give you a good idea of what he's like. And there we got Law with himself, the variable action heroes version, which is a 1/9 scale, always super big. We've got Buzzmod over there to the right, Akaza. We've got Deadpool celebrating his trailer that just came out today, with the L's representing Law, of course. And then one of my recent reviews, the GT Kid Goku, which is fantastic, but I won't spoil too much. Go ahead and check that review right there. So with all of that being said, will this cloak really be Trafalgar Law's downfall? Or will he still remain one of the 7 warlords of the sea if he's still that in the canon? I don't know. Find out after this short break.
俺もクロスフィットに変えるか。
2ヶ月で使い切りフルチャレンジ。クロスフィットを買うと俺たちのオリジナルグッズがもらえるぞ。
3個パックもクソいいな。
手に入れろよな。
クロスフィット。
Ladies and gentle collectors, are you entertained by Trafalgar D Law? What are you thinking? What are you thinking so far? So I know I've had a lot of complaints about the cloak, the plastic, it kind of hindering it, the movements. All of that being said, I actually genuinely love this figure. It took a lot of time to really get its hooks in me, but I don't think I've had that much fun and almost like that much expertise wanting to pose a figure, especially in the One Piece line so far. Like his articulation is great. He can do a good amount of like crossing over, like to where it looks like coming out with the sword, and the cloak doesn't hinder it as much as I thought it would. It's still not great. It's by far the worst part about this figure, but it doesn't kill it the way I thought it was. Sometimes, only sometimes, it helps. Like right now, this pose that I'm doing on the screen here is being supported by this tiny little piece right here. That's needless to say. I will be getting a cloth cloak, and I will be having it to where it's easier to move around, especially giving it that fly look. But sometimes it helps in supporting the figure, especially if you want to do those dynamic ranges. The articulations, I've already said that. The face plates, I'd say they're great. Like it's fun to have a nice little... Did that look like the face I was trying to do? And then the paint apps are just, I would say mid, as in like they're there, stark colors, no shading going on whatsoever, but they're not like a miss or anything. I haven't had any paint rub, I haven't had anything like that, so it does what it needs to do. It's just not jumping out as fantastic. And yeah, I mean, I legit, I had a really good time with this figure, and especially sword wielder. I legit hate that Zoro figure. It's nice to have a good sword wielder on the One Piece line. Looking forward to more of them. So with all of that being said, my rating scale is hate it, like it, love it, got to freaking have it. We started a little rough here, Law, but I'm going to go ahead and give it the got to freaking have it, or would you say goat to freaking have it, because this is one of the goat figures of the One Piece line so far, rivaling Sanji if not beating him. So got to freaking have it is my review for this figure. If you agree, let me know in the comments below if I missed something or you disagree with my points here. Let me know as well. As you know, we have been doing a review catch-up thanks to my ridiculous amount of absence. And next week we'll be going over an older figure. Something, just to give you a little hint, something where they had to change their name. That's all I'll say. And guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to let you know when my videos are coming out. You know, the single deal every single time. Guys, thank you so much for watching this. And until next time, LeCompton out.